What's up, guys? Join here. Welcome to my brand new Ultimate Team Subscriber Wager Match Players and Coins series. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this first episode. If you guys do, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. It does help my channel out as and growing. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or you can have me to your Google circle for updates on my channel. Now, with that said, our first opponent is going to be in this first episode of this new series is going to be HK Pound. He is a subscriber, and he's fairly new to as well to Ultimate Team. So it should be pretty interesting with two fairly new people to Ultimate Team going up against each other. And let's see how we can see how this game goes. But with that said, we had a very hard time getting into the game. Eventually, we're finally able to break the deadlock and, of course, get into the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the squad that he's going to be using. He's using a 4-3-1-2 formation, as you can see there. Three rear players up front, Furlan, and of course Luis Suarez, and of course Cavani playing as a center forward. Then in the defense, you can see there in the right and left back, he has some rear players, some really good players there, especially the right back. I've used him before, so I know he's a really good player. And he has 99 catches, so his squad should be definitely pretty. It's going to be a tough one. You know, he's very new to as well. I'm new to as well. So we'll see how this one fares. We're going to try and see if we can at least start the series off with a win, and that's what we're looking to do. Now, with that said, guys, keep in mind that, you know, and if I end up losing this match, I would have to give up Alexander Pato and 5K too as well. So let's try and see if we can at least hold on to Alexander Pato for a little bit. I think he's going for about 8K now, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. But with that said, he pushes forward here in the 9th minute, end up losing the ball. Suarez there, but he picks it up, passes it back on the edge of the box for Cavani, who takes a shot off, and look at the save here from the keeper. That one went up for a corner. Nothing came from the corner, so Alexander Pato again picks the ball up, beats the defender there, pushes forward. I really thought he would have outpaced the defender there, but wasn't able to. Again, Alexander Pato picks the ball up here and on our offline. It just seemed like he was coming back so much to get on the ball, which is not a great thing. And our center forward doesn't seem to be getting into the game too much, so I might have to upgrade him to someone with a little bit more power in midfield. But with that said, from this corner, we're going to try and put this one into the box. Wasn't able to get a head onto it. Was trying to hit this one time, but it didn't work, and Fulham was finally able to nick that off my feet. We're going to skip to the 32nd minute. A nice chip pass for the top of Perez, who takes a shot off, and of course the keeper with a huge save there. And Perez again kind of nicking that one out for a goal kick. So with that said, we're going to push forward in the 35th minute. Alexander Pato on the ball. Some really nice footwork here. I wasn't even able to get too much skills in because he was playing content pretty well. I thought a last opportunity, but he passed it to Gustavo, who passed it to Masoro. And of course, he was able to put that one into the back of the net in the 37th minute. I was really happy with this goal because I was working him pretty well. But I must say, guys, HK Pound was very well. He doesn't even seem like someone that doesn't play Ultimate Team. I don't play Ultimate Team at all whatsoever. I play a lot of career mode and tournaments and so forth, so it's not my thing. But look at that cheese goal in the 45th minute. Forgive me, HK Pound. By no means am I trying to, trying to take anything away from that shot. It was a really good goal, but it just seems like, you know, EA needs to fix that where you concede so much goals in the 45th and 90th minute. It's just really ridiculous. But nevertheless, that shot from Furlan was really outstanding, especially on the edge of the box. But he had 8 shots, 3 on target, 55% of the ball. We had 2 on target, and 45% of the ball. My shot accuracy was better than his, and his pass accuracy was better than mine. So, in a sense, it was a really fair game up until this point, but he was definitely having more chances than I was. Now, look at this cross into the box, and Lou again is there to finish it. Furlan in the 65th minute. How did he out-jump my center back there? I'm not quite sure. And that center back is definitely at least about 6'4". But with that said, a nice over-the-top pass here for Alexander Pato. He hits it one time on target, and the keeper with a huge save. We're going to try and see if we can put this one into the box, put some curl on it, maybe get it on one of our players' head there, but wasn't able to. They were able to clear that one out pretty well again. A nice pass into Diego here was one of the only time I think he really got on the ball really well. Some nice footwork. Take a shot off, and Alexander Pato blocked that one. At least it looked like it to me. Again, the push forward here was trying to beat the defender, but it was able to block that one pretty well. HK Pound is a very good player, especially for him to be fairly new as well. This is like my first competitive game that I've played against anyone, to be honest. So, you know, it's very new for me too as well. But with that said, he takes this one, as you can see, 2-1. So that means we end up losing 5K, guys. And we also end up losing Alexander Pato. So now we're going to be going into the squad. And, of course, trying to get Alexander Pato into the trade pile so we can go ahead and do the trading. So I went into the squad so I can go ahead and, of course, take him out the squad. That means I would have to go and actually look up a replacement for him. And we'll be doing that as well. I will show you guys who I get to replace him. I end up going in and getting 2 players. But as you can see here, I'm kind of stuck on the screen. And of course, that's one of the reasons. One of the reason why for that is because of the fact that Ultimate Team, FIFA Ultimate Team was just having so much issues, and it was just stuck for a while. So I decided to go ahead and tweet HK Pound, tell him to go ahead and put put a consumable up, or one of the player, whichever player he decides that he wants to put up for 5K, so we can go ahead and do the trade offer for Alexander Pato plus the 5K, and of course we were finally able to get that through, and eventually I was able to do so. Now I don't know if it's because of all the issues that I was having with Ultimate Team, FIFA Ultimate Team, or it might have just been my Elgato, but that footage was messed up, so I wasn't able to get that. The only thing I was able to get was Ilton here, as you can see, which is the trade offer that HK Pound put up. And of course, we went ahead and did the trade offer for the 5K, and of course, Alexander Pato for Ilton. We're going to go ahead and add him into the squad. He has some good defensive stats, but his pace is completely so I might not even use him, even though he's in the right formation. And we did go in, as you can see here, Mr. Love. We're going to go ahead and, of course, put a bid in for him for 1,000 coins. Hopefully, we can win, and we have quite a few minutes left on him. But we did pick up Lamilla, as you can see here. I just went ahead and bought him for 900 coins. He only had a couple of seconds on him, so I saved myself about 50 coins, which is not, a big deal. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and add him to the squad, because we no longer have Alexander Pato, and I need to have a striker in the squad. He has some really good stats on him, not as pacey as Alexander Pato, but some of his stats is definitely better, especially his shot. You can definitely tell is a lot better than Alexander Pato was. But you can see me going to the squad there. You can see there's no Alexander Pato, so we're going ahead and add Lamilla to the squad. So now we have a striker, and we want to try and at least have another striker just for backup if we need to make changes. And of course, guys, the next game that we play in the next episode is, of course, is going to be for one of my players in midfield, and of course 10,000 coins. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And what I normally do, again, guys, I'll tweet it out, Facebook it out. I'll definitely let you guys know ahead of time. So this time I think I'm going to be doing it on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you guys are following me on Facebook. Now with that said, we had a hard time getting Vanderlove after we actually won it. We had to cancel out, go back in, and then we're finally able to get him. So we go ahead and add him into the squad. Now I want to show you guys the squad, the updated squad, so you can see that Alexander Pato is no longer in the squad as well. So he's no longer there. Lamilla took his place, and of course we want to show you the bench as well. With the players we have, Hilton there, as you can see, which is my #1 keeper. He's better there, and I think it was Arturo, if I'm not mistaken, a goalkeeper is. He's definitely a little better stats than him. So I'm surprised. I didn't realize I wasn't even playing Hilton. So I did go ahead and add him back into the squad. And of course, you can see there we had Vanderlove as well in the squad as well. Now, with that said, guys, we just wanted to try and try and make the squad as strong as possible. And our center forward seemed to be the weakest link, Diego. I thought he would have gotten the ball a lot more, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So what I'm going to do is I might be looking to upgrade him before I do any of the center defensive midfielders or the cams. I think I'll be trying to update him first and see how the team plays with just him being replaced in the squad, and then if we need to, we'll go ahead and replace him with the center defensive midfielders and the cams as well. So with that said, it was a really good game. Thanks. I want to give HK Pound a really good thanks for drawing me into this first episode and being a lucky one to play me in this first episode as well. I really appreciate it, man. You've been a long time subscriber of mine too as well, so I really appreciate the support. Now with that said, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode, which should be a pretty decent episode too as well. Maybe you'll be the next lucky person to play me. Let me know if you like my thumbnails as well, or if you enjoyed this episode. Please drop a like, subscribe, share the videos. This is your boy Joe English signing out. Peace.